Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Jessica Dwi Ariyanti. In this video, I'm going to analyze a text entitled The Benefits of Reading Fictions for Teenagers. Besides discussing the content of the text, I will also examine its purpose, structure, main idea, supporting details, and the author's purpose. In addition, I will apply critical reading skills by evaluating the strengths and limitations of the text. First, let's look at the purpose of the text. The text aims to explain to convince readers that reading fictions can provide various benefits for teenagers. The author presents several reasons why fiction reading can contribute positively to personal development. In terms of structure, the text begins with an introduction to the topic. It then presents several arguments related to the benefits of reading fictions, including language improvement, empathy, creativity, and critical thinking. After that, the author briefly acknowledges an opposing view, which is the concern that fiction may reduce time for academic reading. Finally, the text ends with a conclusion that reinforces the overall message. The main idea of the text is that reading fictions can support teenagers' development in several ways, not only academically but also emotionally and intellectually. To support this idea, the author provides several supporting details. The text explains that fiction helps teenagers learn new vocabulary and improve language skills. It also suggests that fiction develops empathy by allowing readers to experience different perspectives. Furthermore, fiction encourages creativity and critical thinking because readers actively engage with stories and characters. Lastly, the text emphasizes the importance of balancing fiction reading with academic reading. The author's purpose is not only to inform readers about the advantage of fiction but also to encourage them to see reading as an activity that can contribute to personal growth. Now, I would like to analyze the text from a critical reading perspective. The first question is the information presented in the text reliable? In my opinion, the ideas in the text are reasonable and easy to understand. However, the author does not provide evidence from research, studies, experts, or statistical data. Because of this, the claims seem more like general observation than proven facts. The second question is, does the author show any bias? I think the author does show a slight bias toward fiction reading. Most of the discussion focuses on its advantage, while the disadvantage receive only brief attention. A more balanced text would explore both sides in greater detail. The third question is, are the arguments convincing? The arguments are finally convincing because they are supported by logical explanation and examples. Nevertheless, the text would be stronger if it included evidence from academic sources or research findings related to reading habits among teenagers. The last question is there any important information missing from the text? Yes, there is. The text does not discuss whether different genres or fiction provide different benefits. It also does not consider that some teenagers may have different reading preference or reading habits. Including these points could make the discussion more comprehensive. Personally, I agree with most of the ideas presented in the text. I think fiction can be both entertaining and educational at the same time. Reading stories allows readers to relax, but it can also help them learn new words, understand different perspectives, and improve their imagination. As an English education student, I feel that reading fiction can be particularly useful for language learning. Many students learn vocabulary and expressions more naturally through stories than through memorization alone. However, I also believe that students should not rely only on fiction. Academic texts remain important because they provide knowledge and information needed for educational success. To conclude, the text successfully explains several benefits of reading fiction for teenagers, including language development, empathy, creativity, and critical thinking. Even though the arguments are generally convincing, the text could be improved by including stronger evidence and a more balanced discussion. This analysis also shows why critical reading is important. Critical reading helps us go beyond simply understanding a text. It encourages us to question information, evaluate arguments, identify possible bias, and think more deeply about what we read. By developing these skills, we can become more thoughtful and independent readers. That's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.